Today we are in the Netherlands at KM Yacht Builders.
Yeah, we are here today because they have their annual open shop day and they're gonna have 28 boats available for us to see. 28 amazing aluminum boats. And we hope to show you that in less than 28 minutes.
Yeah. We might have an extra one in the end. It's a special one.
Roberta is already spoiling. Yeah, wait until the end. If we have time, we're going to show you a boat that's really special to us and you're going to love it.
Well, if you are new to our channel, you might not know that while Metal Boat Yard builds the hull of our new boat, we will be converting a cargo van into our home on wheels to live on it while we finish the building of our boat ourselves.
Oh, I want to see that one. I've seen pictures of that one.
Before we start the boat tours, I want to thank the sponsor for today's video, BRoll. BRoll is one of the top language learning apps in the whole world. I guess by now you already know how important it's for us to learn French as we moved to France last year, and BRoll has been a great tool for that. What you might not know is that you can choose to learn different languages on the app, and as we were going to the Netherlands, I decided to learn a little bit of a new language, so I'm trying to learn Dutch. Yeah, it's not that easy, but I'm trying hard. The coffee.
Goedemorgen.
Goedemorgen. The G sounds like R. See you soon.
Tot binnenkort.
Tot binnenkort.
No.
No. Een koffie alstublieft. Hallo, tu veux thee alstublieft? Sorry if my Dutch is not that good, it's the beginning of something. What I really like about BRoll is that they use real-life situations designed by real language teachers, and also they have 20-day money-back guarantee. How about you guys? Do you want to know another language? Maybe to travel, to move to another country as we did, or just to have fun? So comment on the comment section below which language you would like to learn and why. Clicking on the link in the description, you get 60% off your subscription and you can start today. So now, let's see some boats.
The line looks beautiful actually. I do like the line.
The cool thing about boats outside is that they have the mast already, so we can see the
Green. Let's go. I like the orange line idea, maybe on the top. Come aboard.
It's a comfy boat.
That's a really comfy boat. That's a smaller boat, but really
Practical.
open. Seems much bigger inside than outside. That's beautiful.
this one?
A simple thing that I really like is the bimini. It's like really flat and even though it's really big, you won't notice from outside. It doesn't like, you know, it's not like a huge thing, but it's really big. I like it, and it's pretty easy to take out if you want, I believe. It's just like meant to be able to just take this out, and you have no bimini if you're in cold weather. The solar panels actually tilt. Look at that, you have a piston. That's insane. A lot of bracing places. You can hold here. Awesome, actually. So this is my idea. I told you, on the V-berth we could have 2 bunk beds. We don't need many twin beds on the boat. I think that's a good idea. We should have bunk beds. This one comes down.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that works. Look at the finish of the trim. That's a really beautiful engine room. There's like so much space, but at the same time so many equipment.
Amazing location.
It's pretty good actually. It's funny. That's a beautiful boat. Yeah, the visibility here is just amazing. Love it. Oh, here is a workshop. That's so cool.
What did you find there?
Yeah, I found a workshop. That's awesome. That's really organized. And here you have access to the rudder. This desk is just massive. You can fit like 10 people here. Bunk beds. The wood is beautiful.
I
That's
found
my boat.
the curiosity of this boat.
You have
There's a bathtub. Look at this.
On to the next one.
I guess you all know this boat already.
If you want to see the video, we can leave the link. It's a full tour of this boat. This is an amazing boat. We're not going to waste time because we have too many boats to see today. You just go after you finish this one, you go to this link. So this is the personal boat of the owner of KM Yachts. His dad built and he took over a few years ago. So I think they built in 2005, if I'm not wrong. Amazing boat.
I wasn't expecting to see all these storage places and all these spaces.
It's huge inside.
Yeah.
Seems like even bigger inside than outside. It's a beautiful boat. Thank you a lot. You guys have a great day.
Yeah, thank you too. Oh.
Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm Duca.
Yeah, and I saw
Roberta.
from YouTube. You're building in France, right?
Yep, it just started last week actually, by the way. Just did the first welds last week.
What's this part?
This is the engine control.
Oh,
Interesting.
Backwards.
Never
And then
seen
I
that.
have the bow thruster here.
okay, so you maneuver here. Yeah.
It's a 56, so in harbor, I
Yeah.
maneuver like this. Everything is just thought
Yeah.
so well. These two winches are electric and all your lines come under deck into here. Which also means
You can
From
sail the
the-
boat from.
I don't even need to put on any clothes if it's raining outside.
Lazy people.
All sailors are lazy.
Yeah, it's true. You're quite right.
Otherwise, we'll
That's
be a
why you're
motorboat.
sailing.
You know, because it's hard enough.
No, who is not lazy is who is dreaming on going sailing but didn't go yet.
If you do need to go out on deck, which you don't need often here, you put your
Oh,
here.
that's for it live.
It's a real.
I really like this idea.
It's raining again.
Hello, I'm Duca. Nice to meet you.
Just take a step.
My hand's really cold.
feel
I'm
it.
sorry.
I make it warm.
Or your feet. Yeah.
Oh, you have like heating
on the-
floor?
So instead of radiators,
Yeah.
we have only underfloor heating.
Another secret on the boat. The seat moves. Oh, they open. They swing though.
They're really
This is,
simple. It's a dog
With
leash.
a dog leash.
Yeah.
And then
Oh.
you open it.
After half an hour talking,
I'll show you something
Yeah.
outside because that's where we were.
Yeah, and now it's summer again.
It's on
Oh, the
so this
boom is
the
on.
boom moves up and down.
What?
Because now my wife can't put the halyard on, right? Because
Okay.
it's too high.
Yeah.
And so what we can do is we can lower this until here. And then the top of the sail is here.
That's insane. Never seen that before.
Super simple system.
So where is the line now? So right now it's just stuck in place, but you can control.
The line coming from the cockpit
Okay.
and it goes here and then back up.
Yeah. Also you can raise on the winch or,
You can
or
raise
pressing
on
the
the
button.
winch.
Yeah.
So now the keel is coming out.
So that's hydraulic.
Yes. So you have people that say, you know, a lifting keel, oh, but that's really dangerous because if you hit anything,
Yep.
but this bar goes all the way to the bottom. And it's 8 by 20 centimeters of aluminium. If I hit something, if it's a whale, it has a pretty serious head.
Oh, you're gonna no. The problem is that you're gonna kill the whale. You're gonna be like a killer. That's the only problem.
You know, so if you hit something with this, it's a rock or whatever, you know, this is much
Yeah.
stronger than a normal keel.
is there something that you really like to show?
Like a dishwasher.
We have a washing machine as well. Yeah. This is my dream.
And it's dryer, a washer dryer.
Yeah, we are trying to put every single boat in one video, but I keep talking too much every time I go. See you soon. really like the color of this deck, the non-skid. It's just, I think we're gonna try to copy this texture. We want to do our own non-skid. And I think we need to take a picture. I will take it right now before I forget. Because I think we need to try to, I don't know, copy this color.
I was talking to the owner of the boat we were before, and he said that he wants to do a refit in the future and replace the painting deck for this. That's way better. According to him, the painting doesn't stick well on the aluminum, and he has a lot of spots that he needs to fix.
And now, so when you insulate on the top of the deck, you avoid a lot of condensation because you have double insulation outside and inside. It makes total sense for me. I have no doubt our boat is going to be some kind of blue non-skid.
Yeah.
If you say yes. That's us. Yes,
Okay,
yes.
and we're gonna follow you.
You need to be patient. We are slow. They just did the first weld last week, and they take like 7 months to deliver the aluminum part, and then we take over. Really nice to meet you. Don't forget, send us an email at oddlifecrafting. It's just the full name, oddlifecrafting@gmail.com. There's no mistake, and I check emails every day, so.
Just tap.
Killing heights.
Hey guys, I feel that, eh?
I'm just checking the height of this window. The visibility is really good, actually. I really like this space, actually. It's the big sister of the boat that we visited a few months ago called Ep.331. This is the 41. As you can tell, it's just a 3D model now and a hull because the boat's not ready yet. So the one thing I really like on this boat is the center board. Just like Odd, there is a really shallow draft. So the draft is lower than 1 meter. It's like 77 or something like that. That's really awesome.
And when the center board is down?
When the center board is down, it's 2.9 meters. That's really long. This is actually ballast center board out of steel. It's not aluminum. Now that you saw the drawings, let's go up the deck. I like this keg, by the way. That's really strong. Look at the size of this transom. I've seen many pictures of the building of this boat and it's just unbelievable. I just want to check the arch because we are designing the arch of our boat and I think it's important to get ideas, you know. Look at the size. 1, 2, 3. I think the curiosity of this boat is that it's equally meant for cold weather, but for warm weather also. Because usually when you have like a cold weather boat, it's not really meant to go to the tropics. And this, with this size of bimini, like just like this fixed bimini, is just like you have a lot of shade. You have a lot of solar panels. I think that's amazing. That's like, of course, there is always compromise, but you are gonna be really good on cold weather. You can go to Antarctica with this boat, but you also can go to French Polynesia, and that's just unbelievable for me. I love it. Of course, it's way bigger than we need, but it's an amazing boat to check it.
We are trying to do the same on our boat. We are trying to do a boat that we can go anywhere.
Yeah, and that's a really tricky task. We're trying. I really like the visibility here. It's really good, actually. I don't know if you heard of Skip Novak, a guy that's been sailing to Antarctica for a long time. He, together with the designer, developed Pelagic 77 hull number 1. That is just an amazing boat. And this boat, actually, we saw them building the hull a year and a half ago here at KM. And we are always curious to see inside. And now this boat, I guess, it's almost ready and we can go inside. And with so many years of experience from Skip Novak, this boat is just unbelievable. It's just awesome.
We love visiting boats in construction because we can see details of the building. You can see that there is like pipes there.
It's really well organized, all the wires and everything. So cool. That's a steering system with cordon shaft. That's like they call torque tubes. So instead of having cables, the chain brings the steering wheel to the torque tube and goes straight to the rudder. And they have like a reduction probably like a gearbox to make it lighter. And it's like direct drive. It's like direct feel. You won't have any lag because there's no cable. It's stretching. It's pretty good. I really like it. I didn't know they have that. I'm not sure, but I think this is to have a camera and see the propeller if you have trouble with the propeller, I would guess. That's when you know that the boat's big. You have like an assembling table on the deck. It's just unbelievable.
I think what's impressive on this boat is the size.
This boat right here, that's the deck. There's one part here, one part is spread. This one is spread over the place, the same boat. So you build the deck and the hull separately and then you just join them together. And that's amazing, that's how precise they are. They can know, no, it's gonna fit. It's the same size, it's gonna fit. Amazing. I lost count. How many boats did you visit?
I have no idea how many boats we went inside or just outside.
I really don't know if it's 28, but I hope you guys enjoy as much as we did. It's just so good to have inspiration by seeing so many boats at the same day, because you can compare one to the other. Let us know in the comment section below which one is your favorite one, which boat do you prefer. But now, before I keep talking, I think it's time for the bonus boat.
Let's go to the bonus one.
Let's go across the bay to the next one.
No, I got stuck.
Are you guys ready for the bonus boat? So the bonus boat is with a lot of people that you know.
Owners, man.
Yeah,
I think it's so
proud new owners of a brand new boat.
Yes, we're so excited and we're so honored that you guys made the trip to celebrate with us. And yeah, the rain has stopped for a little while.
Yeah.
But
And everyone's probably curious because we filmed your boat when it was just the hull.
that's right.
And now it's just like, damn.
Cinderella has her boat shoes put back on.
Yeah, she's pregnant, she deserves. It's not for her, it's for Ollie then.
It's not for you, Roberta, it's for the baby.
The difference between when it's beautiful, now it's just...
And it's partially finished,
Yep.
so the further you go forward, the more finished it is.
Okay.
You can see the sort of rough stage here where they're still fitting the ceilings. So they do the framing and then they cut out the panels and it'll stick up and the wiring needs to be done.
Yep.
So it's really just a couple of days until the pilot house is finished.
I'm glad we came before it's
Yeah,
finished.
I want to see the inside.
It's good.
Yeah.
You'll see that as you
People
go
have been
forward.
enjoying that.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is not
We're
finished, this is
pleased that we
partially
left it
finished,
that
this
way.
is more finished. And then the
And
rest
also I
is
can measure
totally
everything in
finished.
2 ideas.
Yeah, they could probably just send you the 3D file.
You never know, they might say no, so just in case.
So just yesterday they had all this finished and they put all of this wood is from one tree.
Really pretty, the floor.
So there's a stove in here. This will have a Dickinson heater.
Yes.
And then there's already also a built-in stove or built-in heater with the hydronic water. So water goes through radiators like this, which come up. You
That's nice.
can feel the air coming in.
It's a good ventilation. It's really hot for me. I'm touching like barely touching.
Because I'm 5 foot.
I have
I'm
no
5'11" and there's this much headroom. Look at the three of you guys.
Yes, we have headroom. Yes, we have headroom.
Yes, we are short. all the three of us. The boat is meant for us.
See, I never noticed you three are all the same height.
That's hilarious.
So this cabin is pretty much complete. The lights are in, the power, the upholstery, everything.
Final step.
This is the final step. It's all going to look like this shortly.
It's pretty. Oh, this is pretty. It's amazing, actually. This is a table.
It's a very small table.
It will eventually have a nice, beautiful wooden finish.
It's electric also. So
Oh, this is nice.
normal height here.
This space is going to be my editing suite. Now we have the upper pilot salon, and we can have meals and enjoy the space up there, and this can be my workspace.
Well, I'm excited to see the videos you make about that place.
Yeah, we're excited too.
And then you guys are next.
Yes,
Who knows?
And then when you guys are ready, we're all going together on all 3 boats.
So much fun. That would be so
like a
much
flotilla in small boats.
I think you're gonna finish before us.
I think we'll have to add aluminum to the side of Uma before we can go.
Well, I would say this was a successful mission. We managed to see every single aluminum sailboat they had and got so many inspirations for our new boat. But for sure, what marked us the most was what one of the boat owners said to us.
Keep it as simple as possible.
Yes,
That's
yes.
not on the boat, can't break down.